We installed a smarter, faster board with more options than this Imagine, but the board can't do what it's designed to do without eyes. We're going to add eyes and a second baldy tent to this marker in just a couple minutes. First, remove the baldy tent cover. You'll need the screw, so hold on to it. Then, pull out the pin and remove the bolt assembly. Obviously, we're going to save it. We'll probably need that as well. This V shape is the drill locator template. It has all the spots you need to drill already marked. Take the screw from the baldy tent and use it to lock the drill locator template in place. The lower leg should be over the grip frame. It should be very sturdy and it shouldn't wobble at all. Now remove the trigger. Look at the pin close for the knurled side. You want to knock the pin out from the opposite side. Usually you want to knock it out from right to left, like this marker. A punch and a hammer is best for this. Hold the trigger pin out. Again, don't lose it. Now I'm going to shift the trigger back. I'm not actually going to remove it, but that way it's nowhere near where I want to drill. We're going to drill the eye hole first. You need to drill through the lower hole of the two holes with raised arms. We need the smallest drill bit that comes with the kit. Now we're going to use the same drill bit to drill a pilot hole for the baldy tent. This hole is slightly further forward from the eye hole. This doesn't have to go all the way through. We just want a point for the large drill bit to start on. Switch to the slightly larger drill bit to drill the eye wire hole at the top of the grip frame. We don't have to drill very long to punch through. Now, remove the drill locator template. You're through with it for this side. Inspect the holes, make sure they're clean and went all the way through. Now switch to the largest drill bit. We're going to drill the baldy tent for the right-hand side. We've already drilled a pilot hole, so all we have to do is drill through. Make sure the marker is secure and carefully insert the largest drill bit through the baldy tent hole and drill through to the other side. Switch back to the smallest drill bit. We're going to drill the eye cover screw for the right-hand side. We're going to use the screw hole on the left-hand side to line it up. Carefully insert the drill bit and very carefully drill through. You don't want to mar the threads for the left-hand side eye cover. We're done with the left-hand side. Flip the marker over to the right-hand side. We need to enlarge the hole for the right-hand baldy tent screw so we can tap it. We need the medium drill bit for this. We just used a smaller bit to mark this hole so as not to destroy the threads on the other side. We now need to put some thread tap oil on the included tap and tap the eye cover screw hole. Make no mistake, this is the hardest part of the installation, but since we included the proper tools, it's far from difficult even if you've never had to tap something before. You should be fine. Just take your time. I did also purchase a T-handle for the tap to make it easier to bear down and turn. You don't want to use a drill for this. The trick is to be slow and methodical. You don't want to force the tap, you want to continually back it out as you go. You will need to keep constant downward pressure on the tap as you turn it clockwise into the hole. You'll feel it cutting the threads, but you shouldn't ever have to force it. If you feel an increase in pressure, back the tap out and start back in. Now that we have a tapped hole on the right, we can pull out the V-shaped drill locator template and screw it into place. Use the provided screw. We're going to drill out the eye hole and then the eye wire hole on the right-hand side. First, make sure the drill locator template is firmly in place. First, we'll drill out the hole for the eye itself. Again, just like the other side, we'll use the smallest drill bit to drill through the lower hole on the template. This will take about 30 seconds to really drill through. Then we'll switch to the medium drill bit to drill through the grip frame. This shouldn't take as long. Now it's time to clean up the marker a little bit before we install the eyes. We're going to go through the top chamber, make sure that there are no metal shavings. We recommend you break down the marker and clean it thoroughly. We're just doing it real quick right here. You want to make sure that all of the holes are completely clean. Then remove the drill locator template. You're done with it. We also need to inspect the upper chamber and make sure there are no burrs that will slow down the bolt. We want to blast some air through the marker to get rid of the rest of the metal shavings. If you don't have an air hose, remove the bottom line and use the foregrip from the Spyder. Now screw on a tank and use it to clean the marker thoroughly. Now it's time to put the marker together. Start by reinstalling the foregrip.